So welcome back to the channel. So today we are continuing with PowerWash Simulator. So we've got all the furniture in place. We've upgraded our gun as much as we can. So we might as well start our next mission. So the next mission is the mini dump truck, which is $1,000. So judging on the last episode, we actually got $1,500 for that job. Now, I'm kind of hoping that this isn't going to be as long, just because obviously the money that we're actually going to be accumulating for this job. Now, I don't actually know what to start with. Do I start with the tyres? I feel like I already know this job is going to be like silly, just because like the sheer mass of it all. Do we get a ladder or... Right, we used this in the last mission and it came in clutch. So, we're going to redo this one. I don't even know like where to start. This is what I feel like the problem's going to be. Like, should we start on the inside? I think maybe we should start on the inside. How do we get aboard? Can I jump it? Yes, we can. Right, we're in. Right, so let's start by cleaning the inside of this truck. Oh my god, look how dirty it is. And then I'm thinking when the inside's clean, then we can actually work on the outside. Right, what is it like using the white nozzle? Yeah, it's better. So we're going to use the white nozzle for the wider spread. Bro, I already know that this mission's going to be long. Look all the like the little crevices in it all. I think after this mission, I think we've probably got about 10 missions left to complete in this game. So we are quite close. And I think a lot of the missions kind of further on, they're kind of like an hour to like 10-minute missions. So some of them are actually not entirely that long. No, do you know what? I'm going to go back with the green. I think we just need the power. Okay, let's clean this window. Handle's just been done. Now, thankfully, we don't actually have to clean the inside of the cab. Can we get this vent done? Right, am I standing? No, I was actually crouching. Right, the vents have been complete. Yeah, I think maybe doing the inside's probably the best thing, because then we can then just move in to the outside. We just got to concentrate on that percentage, because you know, it's the only thing that's going to be spurring me on at the moment. Like there's a lot of dirt. Right, why is that not coming off? It's kind of like some extreme dirt. There we go. So back onto green. God, this is filthy. Right, this cab is going to look brand new when I'm finished. Is that a bear in the cab? think it is. Okay, so we now just got this cab left to do. So the window's done. How am I going to get on the roof of the cab? That's the... Okay, it's not actually as hard as what I thought. Right, but how are we going to get to the back? Okay, that worked. Perfect. Right, so the underside, does that, like, count as one? Well, I think this is probably going to ping in a second. I feel like it's all part of one on the underneath. If it's not, we're going to have a miserable time. Okay, that's been done, thank God. So now, let's carry on with the floor. Let's get the floor ticked off. How am I going to do the railing? Like on the outside? Okay, so let's just do this little stair area. Can we climb the stairs? We can. Right. The stairs have been complete. Okay, now, to be honest with you, this kind of dirt level, I think it can be done with the white nozzle. So it actually might not be as bad. Oh, nearly fell there. It might not be as bad as what I'm thinking. So I think what I'm going to do in a second, I'm going to go around the outer front. We can do that together. And then I'm going to test to see what the white nozzle's like. And then I could just time lapse it. So I want to keep this video a little bit short because the last few episodes have been quite long. Making sure I'm still recording. Okay, when I fall down though, can I climb back up? Right, we're at 20% right now. I'm fearing the tyres though. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm fearing the tyres. Right, let's try the white nozzle. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Okay, what I'm gonna do is let me time lapse this bit, and then we will continue from then. Okay, so we have just finished this flatbed here. So we've done both the inside walls, the bottom, as well as this wall and the bed itself. So we're at 39%, but to be honest with you, what really worries me is just the sheer, like, magnitude of this job. I genuinely think this is going to be super, super difficult. Because, like, look at the levels that we have to, like, do. It's actually quite worrying. I mean, are we able... I mean, we can use this, like, larger extension. But just look at how much dirt we have to clean. I don't know if this can actually be done. Like, done, like, just by me. I mean, it's actually coming off quite well, but, I mean, when we get them tyres, like, starting to, like, get onto the tyres, that's going to be a challenge. Right, so thankfully, I think these come in panels. Do they come in panels? So I might just have to focus on doing section by section, because I think this is going to get really, really overwhelming. I mean, I'm so happy that we've actually upgraded our gun as well as we've done. Because look what it's doing right now. It's taking virtually all the hard work from us. Okay, what I'm thinking is let's get a side done. I like to kind of like focus on little things, because then I feel like we're actually getting somewhere. If we just do like a massive part and we just get super, super overwhelmed with it all, yeah, this mission's going to be an absolute ball ache. Okay, so that's done. So is that. We're at 46% at the moment. So we're kind of nearly halfway. Right, nearly halfway. Been recording for 20 minutes, so it hasn't been bad yet. How did I miss the inside? Did we just skip it? Right, I'm not gonna focus on these tyres, because that's gonna be a pain in the arse. I already know. Right, we're at 46% still. Should we do the floor? Let's do the floor. Right, at the moment, it's actually not doing too bad. It's just when we get to certain things like the railings and stuff like that, I think that's going to be really, really hard. Like, not this railing, the ones that are actually on the outside. Let's try it. I mean, everything's just massive. See, like, how are we going to do all this? Oh my god, we've actually got the, oh, this is clutch, this is. Right, let's jump up. Didn't even know we had this. So we're just going to move side by side. It's a little bit annoying you can't, like, go around the whole truck. I don't know if this is as good. I mean, I'm going to start on it. But I don't know if this is as good as the... No, do you know, it's not. It's not. Once again, this thing is the bollocks. Right, let's go up. And then we just stand back and spray. Yeah, look at this. That makes that thing look like trash. think I might be a little bit too high. Might have to go down. Right, have I missed any little bits? Yeah, might have to go down. Right, go down. The tyres scare me, if I'm being honest with you. Right, so let's just move it, like, as we go. What are we at now? 52%. Okay, so that's done. Yeah, I feel like this thing's going to be the main thing that we use. Well, I think I want to work from, like, top down. Can we reach that? Yes, we can. Wow. I remember at one point we done, like, a mixing truck. That was a little bit of a pain in the arse as well. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little bit of a time lapse, just because once again I don't want this video to be super long. So let's do a bit of a time lapse. Okay, so we've actually kind of done most of the front, and yeah, my fears have kind of come true a little bit, because I just think this is going to be super difficult. I mean, just getting to some of these areas. I mean, look at this. I mean, how do you get to some of this? I mean, it can be done. It's just, it's a little bit of a ball ache. I mean, the motion of just up and down, it just sometimes makes me feel a little bit sick. So, yeah, we're at 66% now. I will feel more easy. I mean, look at the tyres. I will feel a lot more easier when we're, like, in the 90s. You know, we're, like, 2/3 of the way through. I suppose I could just do these little ladders. I mean, the one tool that's really stood out for me is, apart from, like, this, is the long extension, because then I've been able just to, like, stand back and just spray. It's what, like, saved me with the balconies up top. I mean, I already know I'm going to miss so much. We're going to have to go over this, like, loads and loads of times. Like, look at this ladder, like. Why isn't it just pinging off, see? Okay, what else have I missed? All this dirt. We're getting through it though. I'm surprised how well we're doing. Like, how quick. I mean, we've been recording for half an hour now, which isn't a long time. I just think this is probably the one level that has made me feel really overwhelmed. Just because it's, well, I mean, one, the size. The size of the truck itself is enormous. But, yeah, just the level of, like, dirt as well. I can't use the white nozzle because the white nozzle was not good enough. this. Just so much of it. Okay, so maybe I'm thinking we should tackle the tyres now. And this is going to be super, super challenging. I can already see it. I mean, we're at 91% now, but, which, I mean, it sounds good. But the issue that I think we're going to have is there's going to be so many, like, little things that we've missed. We might even have to go... No, I can't go yellow. Otherwise it'd take forever. And the only thing I'm hoping is, I'm hoping the tyres are not, like, super accurate, you know? Like, we can kind of... They can kind of pop off a little bit quicker. Oh God, I've actually missed this bit. Like that. Okay, so this actually might... I mean, it's going to be hard. But it might not be as hard as what I'm thinking. We're at 92% now. So we are slowly getting there. And we've had to use kind of everything that's available. So we've had to use the dolly thing. We've had to use the harness that goes on the outside of the truck. And as you see there, we just had to use the ladder. So we are using everything that's available to us. Which I think is kind of like the first time we've ever had to do it. Obviously, if we get the tyres done, so that's one tyre gone, so we're at 95% now. Okay, so we actually use the ladder in between. Right, can we get the ladder on the other side? Yes, we can. Okay, so at the moment we're at 59%. So that's done. Okay, so the tyres actually haven't been as bad as what I thought. Which has been good. So we're at 95%. We're just under an hour now. So what we've got to do next is the tyres in the front. And then when they are done, then we just got to finish up sort of finical sort of pieces. Might have to use that harness in a second. Okay, so that's another tyre. So we've only got one tyre left to do. And I think we started it a little while back, so we shouldn't really have a lot. We're at 99% now. It's probably going to be the inside that I've missed. Yeah, so let's do the inside. Okay, so to be honest with you, the tyres actually weren't as bad as what I thought. So all tyres are done now. So we're at 99%. I mean, let's look at the list. So we've got the bumper light, the deck, the exhaust pipe. Yeah, so it's just finishing off the little details of everything. So what's... Okay, I think I'm going to go section by section. So that light's done. Oh, we're still at 99%. Okay, so the only things we've got left is the deck wall, the grille surround, and the wing mirror mount. So Yeah, that's done. So it's now just the grill surround and the deck wall. Now, for the life of me, I can't actually find anything wrong with the mount unless it's on the edges. Yeah, it was on the edges. Okay, so now it's just the deck wall. My god, it was just like the finical thing that was actually left. So let's finish the job. So obviously the time was 1 hour and 5, so it was quite a lot longer than what I actually thought it was going to be. And we did have to use all the apparatus in the actual game, which is the first. So we actually got 1,000 for that job and $100. So in the bank at the moment we have 1,110 with just under 800 points. So let's return to base. Now, to be honest, that actually reminded me of the cement truck mission that we actually did, and that was actually quite challenging as well. So let's see what our next missions will be. So our next one is actually the fun house. And then let's actually see if there's any furniture that we need to buy. So there is a chair for $100 or 100 points. So let's actually buy that. And then let's just see if we can buy any more of the equipment. Now, obviously, I have been buying some of the like smaller apparatus just because, you know, we're not actually going to complete the entire urban set until probably right at the end. So let's have a look at that bit of furniture that we actually just unlocked. So it's the chair. So like always, we always want to finish the episode by cleaning at least one piece of furniture. So we're at 94%. And that is done. So let's actually recall the item. So we'll put that back in the box. Now, obviously, at a later date, we will probably be using all the furniture and kind of decorating this warehouse as we go. So it has been a lot longer episode than what I actually thought it was going to be. So feel free, leave it a like, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.